Alright, guys, so I just did a video very like a few seconds ago, and I'm gonna add this one as well to it. So, if you guys are unaware, there was not a petition, there was a an order signed by President Trump that to get rid of DEI, to get rid of DEI. And I'm for it. Why am I for it? You guys should already know because of all the things that's been going on within the media and things of that nature. So, for someone, if you're going to say whatever, then I may say something, I may not, I may delete your comment. So, there's that. But I'm going to say this: DEI has done nothing but destroy entertainment. It's done nothing but destroy entertainment. And before anyone says, "Oh, how has it?" First off, shush, open your ears, open up your eyes. Okay? I am not the only one saying this. There are multiple people out here saying this. Okay? Do your numbers. Look at your stores. Okay? What do I mean by that? Okay. Go to your local Ollie's, Walmart, Target. What else? Your local game shop, your local card shop, Second and Charles, um, the mall, even for certain stores, Hot Topic, Spencer's, Fye, uh, I can't think of anything else. Maybe Box Lunch or something. But mainly the stores I just mentioned, they mainly sell for anime and big things like Marvel, DC, stuff like that. But speaking of that, you fans of certain franchises like the Acolyte, y'all just need to shut up because it's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It should never happen. Get over it. It has been officially the worst show that Star Wars has ever produced and should have never done it. It's a freaking embarrassment. And at the same time, oh, it was one of the best rated shows. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. How? It was compared to Bad Batch? Are you serious? And putting things in that show that had nothing to do with the lore at all. Having the main actress show her ass to disrespect fans and put on a crybaby show on The View. That was fake. Then Leslie Hamlin still attacking fans, her wife attacking fans, all these other idiots. But yet, guess what? No one watched because we didn't care. We didn't want it. We watched so we could complain. We watched so we could critique it. So we could say, hey, this is a piece of crap. Same thing, Little Mermaid. Look what's going to happen with Snow White. Look what's going on in Marvel right now. Anthony Mackie, you shoved your foot in your mouth with Captain America. Now you're going to regret it when you lose that money. And then Echo, the Marvels, the Eternals. Look what happened with all this stuff. Okay? Do y'all. And again, the merchandise ain't selling. The merchandise is not selling. Why do you think Hasbro is getting sued? Because there are stacks to the ceiling of toys, shirts, stuff that nobody wants from movies that have been out that are on DVD for the last 5, 6 years. There is still stuff from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. There's still stuff from Little Mermaid. There's still stuff from the Eternals. There's still stuff from Echo. There's still stuff from She-Hulk. All these shows and movies nobody wanted, and yet you're wondering why you're losing money. You're wondering why you're losing money. That's like me going in somewhere in jobs I've had where if I don't make money, guess what? I'm gonna lose my job. Because if I'm not making money from the company, why are they keeping me? That's business. Then at the same time, if I go in and I mess up a franchise I know nothing about or I know very little about and I put my own agenda in there and I screw it up, who's going to be at fault? I'm going to blame people, right? Rather than take the blame like a human being. No. See, that's where people get messed up as. You want to blame, 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 but yet you won't do anything about it. So, for all this DEI crap, why do you think EA is in a hole right now? Because of their latest game that they dropped. Because they were so concerned about all this stuff about having characters in there that didn't make sense for the game, and yet you still had them in there. And it flopped. Star Wars Outlaws flopped. Assassin's Creed Shadows, don't even get me started on that. Ubisoft is in the ground right now because they have laid off so many people, have shut down several locations because they can't keep up and they're losing money. They've already lost money. They cannot keep up. If Shadows flops, guess what? It's their own fault. They disrespected the Japanese community. They disrespected the fandom. They put something in there that was not the best idea. You want to put Yasuke in there. Oh my god, dude. You could not put a Japanese that takes place in Japan, a Japanese man, rather than putting Yasuke, who really didn't do nothing, than other just stand there for amusement. And that's what is shown in actual history. And for all these people that want to argue about that, y'all give me a headache. You do. You give me a headache because we could say this and this and that, and then you're going to come back with, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's facts, and that's the reason why you're not responding. No, I'm not responding to you because you're a moron. That's why. I'm responding to you because you're a moron. That's why. And again, these companies are blaming other people other than themselves. They're blaming the fandom. They're blaming, oh, this issue, that. No. Ubisoft, let me tell you something. The last however many games of yours you've made have sucked. Valhalla was good, could have been a lot better. Origins sucked. Odyssey sucked. Outlaws sucked. Shall I continue? Actually, I take that back. For Origins, the gameplay sucked, but the story did not. Let me rephrase that. Odyssey completely sucked all around. Didn't make no sense. So, if DEI is finally going to die, which it should, it's about time. Because guess what? All these things, all these writers, all these people, clearly y'all don't know how to make a story. Because all this stuff that's been out there, from horror to comedy to action to whatever, I don't know where you got your skills at and why these people hired you, but clearly they need their brain re-examined. Because horror is not the same it once was, comedy ain't the same it once was. But guys, why do you think I stick to anime? Why do you think I stick to anime? Better story, better characters, better comedy, better action, better visuals, better acting from a voice aspect. No. I don't want something that's going to have an agenda. I don't want something that's going to look like crap. I don't want something where the story doesn't make sense. I don't want something where the characters are irrelevant, where you're going to take the side character and make it more important than the main character we came here to see. That he or she had nothing to do with the story, and you just wanted it there for clout. That's not why they're there. They're there to do whatever for the main character, and that's it. So, for all you companies that have not learned, you're going to. Because when you don't have no money, and when you have lost a lot of your fandom, and when you have continued to lose your fandom, it's your fault. And for all these other franchises that are dying, like I said, Assassin's Creed dying, Star Wars dying, Marvel dying, DC dying. All these ones have been on life support because either no direction, woke DEI shit, or they don't know what they're doing because they don't know what they're doing. That they'd rather just go, what do we need to do? And you have some rando person that says this and that, and it's like, huh? When it comes out, oh, it's such a great idea, and it's like, look at this, you'll love it, you'll love it. And you have all the fans going like this. Like, huh? What? We didn't want this. Oh, you should be happy. You should be happy you got anything at all. It's like, no, no, that's not how that works. No. You want your company alive. You want your franchise to be alive. But you're going to take half of an ingredient and then bake it and then expect it to be a full thing? A full product? No. No. That's not what you do. But regardless, that's how I feel about it. I hope it finally goes away and entertainment go back to the way entertainment was. Fun, good story, good characters, good music, good drama, good comedy, and I just hope for the best because there's a lot of shows out there that should not be on TV because of not only the cast but because of the story aspect, from the writing aspect, and then there's shows that just need to come back. And once again, I'm gonna say this: if you guys really think certain shows like The Acolyte needs to be on, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you because you're a part of that problem. Because yeah, I know there's some of you out there that liked what I said about the Acolyte crap, but there's some of you that was attacking me for it. Guess what? I'm not the only one that's talking about this. I'm not. I'm not the only person talking about this. There's thousands of other people talking about this on the internet. So, guess what? I'm not part of the problem. I'm not. I'm not part of the problem when there's millions of other people that see this problem like I do. And you want to throw the is on there, let me tell you this, and this is why I'll leave off. Throwing is at people like racist, bigot, etc., 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 that is so old. It's as old as our forefathers that built this country. That's how old that is. So come up with a new spiel because that one's beyond old. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you on the next one.